Hey everybody, happy Thursday. Cheers to Thursday. Cheers to Friday Eve. Y'all, hopefully y'all can't hear my background. Please let me know if y'all can. But hey everyone, was I live yesterday? I don't remember. But as y'all can tell by the title of the live, we are talking about, can y'all guess? Of course, online income, y'all, and how to make money online with digital products. The easy, simple way. If you're somebody who's living paycheck to paycheck, if you're somebody who wants to quit your job, if you're somebody who wants to be at home with your kids, if you're somebody who's in debt, if you're somebody who just wants to take back your time, your freedom, your life, then you should be watching this live, y'all. And you definitely should be starting with some type of done for you digital product, y'all. And that's kind of what I'm going to talk about, like I always do on here. Okay, not my chart going off, y'all. I set a chart. I set a alert on my freaking chart to trade. Y'all, hold on. Wait. Because why you want to go off now? Why? Okay, y'all. I bet y'all like y'all. I literally set an alert. I set that alert a long time ago on today trade, and why I want to go off now. But I done forgot my train of thought. Y'all, can y'all hear the background? Please tell me if y'all can or can't. It's like music. My neighbor's getting her roof redone, and they over there playing Spanish music, and it's loud. Don't give me copyright on my freaking live now. Hopefully y'all can't hear it. If somebody can hear it, please let me know in the chat because all I hear is banging and music. But like I said, hopefully y'all can't hear it. But like I said, y'all, if y'all as y'all can tell by the title, I'm pretty much going to be talking about digital marketing and how you can get started the simple, easy way. There's multiple ways to start, y'all. There's not one single way. It just depends on you. But the main thing is not overthinking and just figuring it out and starting and not just like, oh, well, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all be procrastinating way too long. So, like I said, if you are new here, my name is Lane. If you've never seen me before, never seen my face, first time on my channel, I pretty much teach people how to make money online with digital products and how to get started with done for you products that you are not creating yourself. We are not going in Canva. We're not spending hours, days, weeks, months in Canva trying to create products from scratch. We ain't doing that. I'm not even doing that, y'all. Now I have done it, but I'm not doing it. I have done it, but do I recommend that? No, absolutely not. So, um, like I said, if you're somebody who wants to learn this and you truly want to learn it and you're in the mind space where you know that you want more out of life and you tired of just doing the same old thing every day, going to work every day. I'm especially talking to the women who are tired of going to somebody's job, y'all. And I'm only saying that because that used to be me. I was so tired of going to somebody's job, pretty much making them rich and being miserable and barely being paid for the time that I was putting in. And that was the reason that I even got pushed into learning about digital products, y'all, was simply because of that. Okay, what is the issue? Okay, yeah, but simply because of that, y'all, simply because I was just tired of pretty much giving all my time to a job that didn't appreciate me. So I found digital products online by just looking for ways to make money, right? And I came across a course called UBC, Ultimate Branding Course, y'all, and it pretty much changed everything for me because I made an investment. I told myself I was going to get this course that was done for me that was going to allow me to learn all about digital marketing and how to sell online because that's all digital marketing is, y'all. It's a big fancy word, but all it means is that you're promoting your business online. And it doesn't matter what kind of business you got. You could be selling caps, shoes. It don't have to be digital products. If you promote your business on the internet, that's a form of digital marketing, but it's a skill behind it for you to be able to get people to want to buy from you, right? If there's so many people selling the same thing, how are you going to get people to buy from you? So that's the skill that you have to learn. So I bought the course from a complete stranger online, and it pretty much changed my life. I ended up making $10,000 my second month as a beginner. So I've been doing this since April of 2024, y'all. So almost 2 years, which is crazy to say. But I started in April of 2024, made 10K in May of 2024. And then every month going forward, y'all, I was averaging anywhere between 5 and 10K every month. I did that for an entire year while working my 9 to 5 too, that I hated. And then I finally quit my 9 to 5 job on March of 2025. So it's been almost 1 year next month since I have quit my job, y'all. And I've been full time making all my income online, controlling my full day, my full 24 hours. I do what I want to do. I can work from wherever I want to work. I can work from my phone, my laptop, my computer. It doesn't matter, y'all. I make money in my sleep. I make money when I'm not actively working. It doesn't matter. And all of that was only possible because one, I believed in myself. Two, I prayed to God to give me this opportunity, right? I was looking for a way out and he gave me an opportunity. So, and I had to put in the work. I put in the work and I changed up my mindset to realize that I deserve to make 10, 20K months, just like I see all other people doing it, right? Why do I have to settle for low income and work jobs that I hate, right? And once you change up your mindset and you realize that, that's when everything will work out for you. But you got to be putting in the work too, y'all. You can't just be praying for something and then sitting over there not doing nothing, expecting a miracle, because it don't work like that. And God definitely don't work like that. So that's all I did, y'all. And now I come on live. I do these lives from time to time and talk about digital products and give y'all ways that y'all can get started. And like I said, I started with UBC. I don't feel like you have to start that way, but if you want to, yes, why not, y'all? That's the course that changed my life. I'm always gonna, y'all. I made a sale for UBC today. I have not actively been promoting UBC lately. Doesn't mean that I don't still get sales from it, right? Because people see my content and some people want to just start the same way I did. But and I can show, I'm actually going to show UBC today because I haven't showed it in a while. And I have been getting messages, people wanting to know more about it. So I'm gonna show it on live today for a little bit because I've been focusing on SOB so much. But SOB, y'all, standing on business is another way that you can start that doesn't cost you $500. So it's really up to you. There's not a right or wrong. It's just gonna depend on how you want to start. UBC focuses a lot on personal branding and learning the skill behind selling, right? Which is super important because that's going to give you longevity in the situation. Like some people make 10K or 20K, but they can't sustain it, right? What good is it if you do it a couple times and then now you can't do it no more? That happens a lot, y'all. So personal branding is a big thing that you need to learn, and you can kind of learn that along the way. But if you want to start with a more affordable program that's still giving value and teaching you multiple streams of income, I recommend SOB, y'all. Standing on Business. It's pretty much done for you. They're both hosted on the school platform. So you can access them from a phone, a computer, a laptop. It doesn't matter, y'all. And you just got to get in there and learn. Like both going to give you the steps on how to start, how to set up your website, how to set up your store, all the things you need. And then you just have to create content. That's the only way you're going to make that's the only way you're going to make income, right? Is by marketing, which is basically selling or promoting, however you want to think about it, y'all. um Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. Yeah, so that's pretty much how this works, y'all. This is not difficult. You just have to get in here. Like, helped so many people get started who have been able to go on and make money, and some even quit their job, y'all. So it's not, you just have to be willing to put in the work. I'm gonna share my screen real quick, y'all, and show SOB, Standing on Business. Hopefully y'all can see it and it's not black, because sometimes when you share the screen, it will go completely black. So hopefully y'all can see it. All right, SOB, y'all, standing on business. That's what this program is. It's pretty much done for you. Let me link it in the chat. Y'all, it is $100 right now. So if you do want to get in, that's the lowest you're gonna be able to get in. So please do it while I'm on live if that's something you want to do. If not, then don't. It's up to you. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. I don't care either way. You know what I mean? I care, I want to help y'all, but I can't force y'all to do something. So I'm gonna go through some of the modules just to show y'all the things that you learn. Let me just link it in the chat real quick. And people who have been taking advantage of the $100, y'all, I'm just being honest with y'all. They've been taking advantage. I've actually made 2 sales for SOB today too, while I was trying to trade this morning, but didn't. Well, I did trade a little bit, but I only made $100, y'all. But $100 is better than zero, and it's definitely better than negative. So I'll take it. But I only made $100 trading this morning, and while I was trading, 2 people got SOB, so that's more money, right? That's how this business works. Like once you start putting out content, promoting, providing value, showing people a solution to their problem, you can do the same thing. Even if you're just making an extra 1,000, what can they do, right? All right, I did link SOB in the chat, and then I'm just gonna show y'all a little bit about it, and then some of the don't play with me, man. My shirt is cute. Man, don't do that. You wrong. Man, I got 2 colors on. Y'all, why is man to call me Rainbow Bright? I got on 2 colors. What is wrong with my shirt? Talk about I look like Rainbow Bright. Man, please. He hating on me. But anyways, y'all, I'm done. Now I might look like Where's Waldo, but I ain't looking like no Rainbow Bright. All right, he made me lose my train of thought, y'all. But y'all, this is SOB. If you want a low entry point and a way to get into the digital marketing space so you can start your own digital product business, you can start right here, y'all. I linked it in the chat. It's pinned in the chat. If you want to join for only 100, make sure you do it while I'm on the live. Y'all, if you need to utilize payment options, Klarna, Afterpay, Affirm, all those options, use them. Do whatever you got to do. $100 is not a lot. I'm just being honest, unless you just cheat. But it's not a lot. It's not a lot, especially when it's something that you're going to learn from and can make you money. So the way this works is when you join the community, y'all, the first 6 modules, you need to go through at least the first 6. It's not going to take you more than 40 minutes. That's it. Get through the first. Like, he really out there blowing leaves right now. Like, y'all, they not letting me be great today. But anyways, you pretty much go through the first 6 modules, 40 minutes tops. Is going to teach you how to start, what to do, how to set up your stand store or your beacons. I use stand store for the people who want to know, but beacons is fine too. Just depends on what you want. But they walk you through a full tutorial and you get a video step by step on how to set this up in your store. You don't got to think about the description, the logo, the confirmation email. Like everything is done for you, y'all. All you got to do is plug it in. That's it. If you can read, if you can write, you don't even need to write. If you can read, that's all you need. You need to be able to read and follow directions. That's it. Set it up in your store and start learning how to create content if you don't know how. There's a module right here that teaches you how to create content and how to put like a hook on the screen that captures attention. If you need to help growing your followers, especially if you're going to be on TikTok, they teach you how to do that, y'all. So the first 40 minutes, you can have everything up and running and be ready to start your business and start promoting so you can make money online. It's that simple, y'all. I'm not lying. Now, is it going to be that simple for you to make money? That depends on you. That depends on how you show up. Are you going to go live? Are you going to be faceless? Are you going to use AI? Are you going to show your face? Are you going to be consistent and not disappear, right? So depending on what you do, you can definitely make money, y'all. There's people who get SOB, make their money back the same day. That's another thing. SOB is 100% profit. It's master resale right. So every time you make a sale, you get 100% of your profits. Nobody else gets a percentage, right? So you literally join for 100 and you can literally make your money back as soon as you make that first sale. Every time you sell after that, 100% profit, right? So that right there alone, if you haven't started and you've been on the fence, you should be grabbing SOB right now. It's only $100. Anybody can make that back. Anybody can make it back if they really want to, right? So that's kind of how this works. And you get 2 calls a week, y'all. You have a calendar at the top. You click the calendar. It shows you Mondays is motivation calls. Wednesdays which was yesterday. We had a where's the 4th? Yeah, yesterday was Q&A. So Wednesday's Q&A, Monday motivation. So if you got questions, join the call, y'all. Quit being lazy. Y'all be wanting stuff handed to y'all. Y'all be wanting to just grab a product and then be like, well, I'm not making any sales. Then when I ask y'all, have you posted any content? I go look at your page. You got 2 videos up. It's been 2 weeks. No, you have to be consistent, especially in the beginning, if you really want to make money. So it's up to you. If you got a question, don't sit there for weeks and not ask. Go to the community, ask your question, or get on the call, or reach out to me, y'all. I'm more than happy to help y'all. So yeah, that's how this works. And then you can access this community on your phone. It doesn't matter, y'all. You can do this on the go. If you got a phone, you got Wi-Fi, that's all you need. And then you have your community section where you can always come here and get help, share your wins, and do whatever it is you need to do, y'all. And the community is growing like super fast. I'm gonna just show y'all a few testimonials real quick for the people who want to see. If you don't want to see, you ain't gotta watch. But for the people who want to see. And if y'all got questions while I'm talking, y'all, please put the questions in the chat. I'll be happy to help, happy to answer them. But I'm gonna try to find recent. Let's find the recent testimonials, the most recent at least, so y'all can see what's really going on, right? And that's another thing, y'all. If you going live and you shy, come on here, announce your live, and people from the SOB community will come to your live and share your live out, engage with you, so that TikTok will push your live out, especially if you're gonna be on TikTok. Okay, so like right here, this person did a live and she pretty much announced it. Felicia said she made 10K with SOB. This was 10 hours ago. She said, I'm grateful I was able to make 10K with SOB. I delayed my own success by not being consistent. Ain't that what I just said? By not being consistent. And then she said, but here to tell y'all to keep going. Beyond grateful for this community and everything you need. It has everything you need to succeed. So if she did it, y'all, and she even said she delayed her own success by not being consistent. That's what most of y'all do. One day ago, 23 hours ago, Lisa said she got her first sale. And she joined on 118, y'all. So she got her first sale, what, in a month? Less than a month, y'all. It's not February 18th yet. She got it January 18th. She joined January 18th. Another person, first sale. I made my first sale yesterday. Thank you guys so much for the motivation and pushing me to my full potential. I honestly appreciate it. So there you go. Because this community, y'all, most community-oriented program I've seen in a long time. Just being honest. This person said, and this is a guy, so men get SOB too, and men are in here selling SOB just like the women, y'all. He said that he said SOB is the real deal. Training and support is amazing. Got my store set up Monday, which was this week, y'all, this past Monday. And today was the second time I went live and I made my second sale. So he already made 2 sales and he literally just set his store up this week on Monday. So 3 days ago. If you're not in SOB, what are you waiting for? Get in. Same thing I'll be telling y'all for the people who keep watching me and not doing it. Talking to y'all. I ain't talking to the people who actually join and they're happy with the community, y'all. Another person, first sale. Right here. She said, don't be afraid to share your business with coworkers. A fellow coworker, a nurse purchased her program. Yeah, because nurses be wanting to learn how to do this too, because they tired of working all them freaking hours. And people are online are out earning nurses. And we working less. Okay. So that should tell you too right there. This person, Jessica, got her first sale. Haven't even gone live yet, but I posted about my business and someone purchased. I started Friday, January 30th, and already started February with wins. So another person who's able to make sales within a week of joining, y'all. So buying or investing into SOB for $100 is not going to hurt you, because guess what? When you make your first sale, you've already made it back. And then you have all of this information and this amazing community to keep going forward. So you haven't lost anything at that point. This person says she got her first 1K day on February 1st. So she made that in one day. Another one, y'all. Got my first sale of SOB, and that was 3 days ago. Consistency. Same thing I always say, be consistent. So that's just to show some of what time? That's just to show some of the testimonials in here, y'all, so y'all can see what's happening and not just hear from me. There's another one. Stop. You already talking about my shirt being rainbow bright.
I cover this motherfucker.
So yes, y'all, let me know if there's any questions. Like I said, SOB is $100 right now. If you do want to join, it's pinned in the chat, y'all. Payment options available for the people who may need it. If you don't, y'all, it's a one-time payment, no monthly fees, no hidden fees, one-time, lifetime access, ongoing support, and you get an amazing community. Like she said right here, best online community ever. Just want to personally thank all of you that showed up to support me in my lives. Without support, I know my lives wouldn't get pushed out. So I just said that, right? This person had their first 5-figure month in January. Another person with their first sale. Another one with their first sale. Another one with their first sale. So if you see all these people making their first sale, why would you not make yours? What makes them different? The only thing that makes them different is that they're actively promoting the program, right? To try to make sales. And you're not, because you either haven't started or you have started and you're not doing anything, right? So it's one of the two. Or you did start and you quit. That's all it could be, right? That's all it could be. But y'all, I don't know if this person joined from my live, but somebody else just joined SOB. So congrats to you. If you are on live, I don't know, y'all. Sometimes if the sales coming from live or if it's coming from just my content that's working. Because that's the thing, y'all. Once you start posting content online, even if you're not going live every day, the content that's building up on your social media page is going to continue to work in your favor because people are going to continue to see it forever. Social media is up there forever. People see videos that I posted months ago, right? And still comment on them from months ago. So going live is going to help you. It's going to push you and probably get you sales faster. But once you get going and you start building your page, you don't even have to go live every day. But if you're somebody who actually really want to make a lot of money, then you're going to start getting your butt on them lives, right? And I always tell y'all, if you shy, do it faceless. I feel like going live is a no-brainer and everybody should do it because you got two options. You either gonna come on here and you're gonna show your face or you not. If you're not, why are you not going live? They can't see you anyway. They only can hear you, right? You don't gotta show your face. I do faceless live sometimes and sometimes I show my face. Just depends on how I feel, right? So same thing with you. Either do it faceless or go face forward. But you definitely should be trying to go live. And if you need support and you in SOB, y'all, tell them you going live. I don't even announce my lives, y'all. I go on. So y'all know I've been going live on YouTube since 2024 when I first started my journey. But I would not go on TikTok. So I go on TikTok now, right? And believe it or not, I make sales on TikTok. So I've been holding my own self back. I probably could have made way more money than I already made if I would have just been going on TikTok too. It's a whole different audience sometimes. So I get on TikTok now, and y'all, I don't even be announcing my live in SOB. These people be finding me. They be in my live and they be like, "Hey, SOB fam." But I love that because that's helping me get my live boosted. And they share my live out. They comment. They send the hearts. They do all the engagement, and that helps me get traffic in my live. So don't worry about the lives, y'all. The main thing you got to do is get on there, right? Get on there. That's it. Um, but that's pretty much SOB, y'all. If there's something I missed, something else y'all want to know, please let me know. I feel like I covered it all, y'all. And the way you make money, y'all, from this, like I said, you're promoting the program. I don't even think I showed y'all the rest of the thing. So the first 6 to set up, and then the rest of these, y'all, are multiple streams of income. So not only can you make money reselling the community, which is the number one way I recommend you start, because that's going to be your fastest way to make money, by just getting in here, setting it up, getting familiar with it, and promoting the actual community. You're going to make money faster like that. Once you start making some type of income, and you start getting comfortable making content, going live, whatever, then you can always come back and learn different streams of income, y'all, to make money, to make more money. Because that's the whole point, y'all. Multiple streams of income, not one, right? Not one, multiple. Multiple streams of income. Okay, I need to reach out to them. So yeah, and then you, like I said, you can come learn TikTok Shop, Arena Suites, Amazon Influencer, how to get brand deals, and how to do print on demand if you want to. And then you get this little mini course, y'all. You can download this mini course by itself, and you can sell that separately or use it as a lead magnet. And then you still have your private label rights, which I love, y'all, because these ebooks right here, you can do whatever you would like with them. They fully customizable, and you control everything, even the price. So you got all of these ebooks that you get access to make money from. So even if you got in here and picked 1 or 2 ebooks and put them together and sold them, you still can make money. Which brings me to low ticket, y'all. Stop sleeping on low ticket. I hear people all the time talking about, I'm not gonna be wasting my time with low ticket. High ticket this, high ticket that. Okay, and them be the same people that double back and make a low ticket. Like, why are you making a low ticket item now? That's that's what I be want to ask them. Like, why are you promoting a low ticket item now? Tell me again. But anyways, yeah, don't sleep on low ticket. I never have. The thing about it is that you should have both. There's nothing wrong with high ticket. UBC is my high ticket, but it's worth it because UBC is kind of like that equivalent to like getting a digital marketing degree. That's how you want to view UBC. It's going to teach you all those skills, branding, marketing, like all the things you need to know, right? High ticket. But does that mean I'm not going to push my low ticket products? No. People don't want to push low ticket because they think, oh, it's low ticket. It's going to take me forever to make money. People don't realize low ticket, sometimes you probably make more money. Yeah, you're going to have to make more sales. But the thing is, you should be making more sales because people don't hesitate on low ticket, which is kind of bad because that means people just be looking, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, people don't think twice when a product to them is reasonable. Does that make sense? Hopefully I'm making sense, y'all. So even though I have high ticket in my store, I sell my low ticket products constantly. And you can have 10K months with low ticket items, y'all, with low ticket products. It's simple as that. I've never been against low ticket. I've always had low ticket in my store. Just like my carousels that I just launched. The carousel, Soft Work Carousel Library, y'all. I just launched templates for IG. So if you are on Instagram, y'all, Instagram is pushing carousels right now. I've been posting mainly carousels. Like every now and then I post a reel, but I've been posting carousels, y'all, and carousels been getting me more sales. And I know it's the carousels doing it because I can see the analytics. Like even if my carousels don't, even if some of them might not get reach, a lot of reach, I can see the profile visits. So it's bringing people to my profile. And baby, if you come to my profile, that's all I need because now you see me, right? And I've been getting more sales. And I launched that product last Friday. Yeah, Friday. So tomorrow will make a week. And it's $33, y'all. It's a $33 carousel library where you get over 1,000 carousel templates that you could just switch up, plug and play, and use them to promote your own digital products, y'all. Of course, you gotta put the text in that makes sense for whatever your product is, but you don't have to try to be creative and sit in Canva all day and create these carousels, right? And like I said, I chose 33. That's just what I felt like I needed to do. And I've sold it so many times in less than a week. But people be talking about low ticket. I don't know why. It works, y'all. You just gotta, it's the same concept. You just, and high ticket, you shouldn't think of high ticket like it don't work either. You should know that whatever your high ticket product is worthy of being that price. If you feel like your high ticket product is not worthy of being that price and you're not acting like it is, then that's going to reflect in your content. For me, when I talk about UBC, baby, it's $500 and it's worth every penny. It's worth more. right? And the people who have the means to do that and want to start like that, they're gonna do it. Just like today, somebody did it, right? I haven't talked about UBC in I don't know how long. I talk about it, but I'm not really actively pushing it, right? But the people who see the value, they're gonna do what they want to do and do what's best for them. So the effort is the same, y'all. Whether you promote a low or high, the effort is gonna be the same, the exact same. The audience that you're talking to, if the people want to start like that, they're gonna do it. If they don't, then they're not. Hopefully that makes sense. And the people who y'all lost what I was about to say. I was about to say something. So yeah, SOB, PLR, tons of ebooks that you can sell and make money from or use for your own knowledge, like the vendors list, y'all. There's all kinds of vendors in here. Nails, lashes, hair, shoes, clothes, anything. There's a ton of them. You can use it for yourself if you want to start a business like that. If not, you can also make a lot of money just selling that vendors list by itself, because a lot of people want to start businesses like that. So you got to think outside of the box. I always say there's no reason why you can't make money once you get an SOB, unless you just quit or you being lazy. Y'all gonna always hear me say that, because if you actively promoting every day and doing what you're supposed to do, why would you not be making income? There's no reason. So I think that's it for SOB, y'all. I'm not gonna click in all these other modules because y'all can see. And then there's a faceless module right here for people who want to be faceless. It's telling you how to run your business faceless. And then if you want to use AI, y'all, this AI module is only going to give you a limited information, like tell you which sites to use. It's not going to go in detail about creating like a realistic twin, but it is going to tell you where to go. But I always tell y'all, if y'all truly want to do AI and build like a real good twin or avatar, you should join AICC for $7 a month. That's just a monthly type thing, but $7, y'all, that's nothing. And that's what I got. That's what I use. I use it to generate my AI images when I want to use AI and not show up. And I get to generate all my images for free because there's free apps once you join that community. So that's for any of my AI people who want to use AI too, like I do. Because baby, one thing about me, I'm using myself and I'm going to use AI. I'm going to use both of them because it's going to depend on what I'm feeling like that day and what content I have. If I don't have any B-roll, I'm going to create some using AI. If I have the B-roll, then I'll use it. But if I don't, I'm going to create some using AI. And that's all you got to do, y'all. But this is Standing on Business, also known as SOB. It's linked in the chat. It's $100 while I'm online line. If y'all want it, get in now. Brown skin. See, look at her. SOB fam. How are you? Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the likes. But like I was saying, y'all, the most supportive community I've seen in a long time. A long, long time. So join the community, y'all. Make the investment. Start promoting. Make your money back. As simple as that. And keep going and make more money. Possibly even leave a job if you want to, depending on how good you are at it. It's that simple. Decide if you want to be faceless. Decide if you want to use AI, or decide if you're going to show up in your own content, and stop making this difficult. Y'all be making this so difficult. Me personally, I use simple content. I use everyday content that I'm already doing every single day, most of the time, to make my videos. I'm not going out of my way. If I'm washing dishes, that might be a B-roll video. If I'm out shopping, I might get a few clips. I'm out shopping. If I'm sitting, not my other alert going off on the chart. If I'm sitting down going through my iPad, I might just put my camera up and get B-roll. Y'all be overthinking this. I don't know what to post. Anything. It don't matter. The video, the purpose of the video is pretty. Honestly, the video is a placeholder, y'all. I'm gonna just be honest. Yeah, it needs to be important and catchy, but it's a placeholder. The most important part of your video, thank you for the hearts. The most important part of your video is gonna be the text that you put on the screen. Yeah, the video needs to be a little catchy. You need to learn how to like chop the video up in CapCut to make it look like it's moving different, but the text you put on the screen is going to determine if your video going to stop the scroll or not. If you put something stupid up there, 9 times out of 10 people are going to keep scrolling. So you put good text on screen, Get B-roll out of your phone that you already got. If you don't want to be seen and you shy, use AI. You can generate all your images and scenes without you having to be in them. But the concept is the exact same. If you use an AI, if you're face forward or if you're faceless, same concept. Post videos, put text on the screen, make sure you have a caption that's talking about the product that's solving the problem that the person has. Like, you have to clearly portray the problem that they have, and you have to clearly portray the solution. If you don't, you're not gonna make no money. Because honestly, people don't care about the product. They care about how you gonna solve this problem I got, right? Yeah, they want the product, but they only want the product if it shows if it's gonna solve their problem. Make sense? So, and always have a call to action. I don't post just to be posting. You need to say follow me. You need to say comment such and such, and I'll send you the link. Click the link and buy it. Say something. Like, always put a call to action, because some people, believe it or not, they're not going to do anything if you don't tell them to. I'm just saying. So that's it. And it's repetitive. You do the same thing every day. Depending on how busy you are, it's going to determine if you can post 2-3 times a day or 1 time a day. But it's the same thing. You're just switching up the content. You're switching up the videos, because people don't want to see the same exact video, right? And you're switching up the scroll, stop, and text, which is also known as your hook. You're switching those up. You're changing them out. Your caption, you need to change it out. We don't want to read the same thing. And you're doing the same exact system every day. And going live if you're smart. That's it. And the more you do it, the easier it gets, and you realize just how repetitive it is. And the next thing you know, you're building trust. People see you, they trust you, and then you made money, and then you made more money, and then you went on to be like, you know what, forget the job, or whatever the case is, right? It works just like that. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. If y'all got any questions, please let me know in the chat. But like I said, SOB is $100 right now if you do want to join. If you don't, that's fine with me too. It's up to you, not up to me. I'm not sure, like I said, if the person who joined a few minutes ago is on live, but if you are, congratulations to you, y'all. And I said I was gonna show UBC, but I'm not unless somebody wants to see it. Like, if you want to see UBC, if you're curious about UBC, I will share my screen and show it. But if I don't have anybody in here interested in UBC, I'm not gonna show it. I'm not gonna waste my time or y'all time, basically. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But y'all, people be sleeping on YouTube is what I was gonna say. Everybody want to be on TikTok, baby. I be over here. I've been over here since day one when I started my journey. I go on TikTok sometimes, but y'all, you don't. It's other places you can. It doesn't matter which platform you pick. You can be on Instagram, you can be on YouTube, you can be on Facebook, you can be on TikTok, y'all. There's multiple places to sell digital products. But everybody and their mama is on TikTok doing this, which is fine because it's room for everybody. You can't worry about the people. It's up the people who like you are gonna buy from you because they like you and they relate to you. It don't matter how many people it is, but I don't see a lot of people who go live on YouTube about it. But like I say, I love YouTube out of all the platforms. There's no don't say this and don't say that. TikTok's so picky. They be going down sometimes. Like the other day, the algorithm was all messed up, wasn't even pushing it out. And I love TikTok, y'all. I post on TikTok every day, but TikTok is not gonna be my only platform. Not with all the up in the air. And the US bought them too. Oh no, you already know they about to mess up something. It was fine before we got involved. Anything we get involved in, that's it. That's messed up, right? But don't rely on one platform, y'all. If you're gonna be on here doing this, at least do it on two, and learn how to repurpose content. That don't mean you got to come up with two different videos, baby. Put the same one, use a different song or something. I repurpose my videos. I put them on YouTube Shorts, I put them on IG Reels, and I put them on TikTok sometimes. So you just got to be smart about it, and don't be scared to go live, y'all. Like I said, do it faceless until you get comfortable. Yes, brown skin. Yeah, just do what you gotta do. Honestly, I repurpose my content all the time. Like I'm not finna who finna be posting on YouTube and then gotta turn around and do another video for TikTok. Oh no, or for IG. My YouTube shorts that y'all see, them shorts is over on IG. My TikTok is not really like a digital marketing page. Like every now and then I throw it in there, but on TikTok, y'all, I be doing little day in the lives and mini vlogs and coffee content. But like IG and YouTube Shorts, oh, they definitely getting the same video. Like I may switch up my caption. The song usually is different. And I may even change like my call to action. Cause if I post you just gotta be smart, y'all. If you post a reel onto IG, my caption may say like comment system and I'll send you the link. That's one of my keywords. Of course, I'm not going to put the same caption on YouTube because what's the point? I don't got no system set up to send you the link when you comment. Like sometimes I do, but that's manual work. I got to go and do it. So a lot of the times I change that out and just say click the link in bio so that people know to just click the link in bio. But every now and then I'll leave it. So sometimes you just got to tweak it a little bit. But the video wise, baby, repurpose those videos on IG, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts. It's the same exact format. And see which platform is working for you, which one taking off more. And that's all you got to do. And then if doing that is too much for you, then by all means, focus on one. Master one first. But to do nothing is crazy. There's so much money out here to be made, and people just lazy. Like everybody wants stuff handed to them. Everybody want everything handed to them, y'all. Everything. When I first started my journey, I was so like I'm still willing to help everybody because I'm still like that. But my it's very short. Like if you coming off like you being lazy and you don't want to do nothing, baby, I'm done. You ain't finna waste my time. I haven't got to the point. You're not wasting my time. Like I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But if you're showing me that you're really trying to do this and you just need help, that's different. But some people are really lazy and they want me to do everything for them, and I'm not doing it. And I don't charge. Like I don't charge for mentorship. Like if you buy something from me, I'm just gonna help you. Like if you need my help, like with something and you're really trying, I'm not gonna charge you an extra fee to say, hey, let me show you how to do this. But I'm not gonna be doing that with people who don't want to do what I'm recommending them do. I'm not doing it. Not like I used to. My son got me into trading. Yes, I be trading too. My alert just went off over there. I didn't even get up. Look, I should have been done trading for the day. Listen. I need to take my own advice. I traded today, y'all. So I traded this morning. And I've been trading small, y'all. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is the reason why I ain't really talking about trading no more. Because I've been losing. Well, I started losing, but then I started back winning. I started losing and then I started back winning. But I'm like, okay, I need to just focus. I'm not gonna be talking about it. I ain't no teacher. Like I'm still learning myself. So Like I might do a video here and there on it and like mention it, but I've been trading small, I've been trading micros, and I'm like, in my mind, I told myself, make $200 a day. That's $1,000 a week. Let's start there. Stop trying to go for the big money and then losing all your freaking money. Because I don't trade prop firms. I trade my real money. That's my money I'm losing, right? I've never used a prop firm because I'm not waiting for my payout, baby. When I win, I'm taking my money out. Like, so I was like, you got to go small because I'm using my own money. I can't keep blowing my own money. So since I've changed my strategy to that, that's been working. I've been able to make like 200 a day or maybe sometimes 100. And then by the end of the week, y'all, that's $1,000. Take my money out and I'm gonna start over again next week. So if you have that kind of mindset, it works. But today I was being greedy. And when you be greedy and you go against what you already said you was gonna do, I literally made $200 before the market even opened. I should have been done before 8:30 Central Time. Why I'm still on the charts after that, trying to trade more, thinking I'll make some more money, and I lost 100. So I made $100 today instead of 200, and then here I am trying to make my 100 back. That's why y'all keep hearing those alerts, because I'm trying to make the 100 back so I could be back at 200. But I think I'm not going to. I'm gonna just leave it alone. I can make up for it tomorrow, you know. So yeah, it's a lot of discipline. Do you do a video on trading? I have a couple on my page, but it's nothing like major. Like I did a video on over here on YouTube. I did a video on like what apps you need to start, like just simple. And then I did another video, I forgot what it's on, something else with trading. And that's it. But I'm not teaching it. I'm still learning. I'm not teaching it. There's a lot I know because I've learned a lot, but I was gonna start like incorporating like videos on trading, but I kind of like stopped doing it. Yeah, I stopped doing it. I stopped doing it simply because I need to focus. Baby, I was over here losing my money. I'm like, wait now. Wait. So yeah, my little strategy is working now. Just small amounts every day. That's it. And then when I get better at it, or maybe if I get a prop firm, I'll start risking more because it's not my money. But my money, no, I'm not risking my money because I was losing it. Y'all probably lost. I ain't even gonna tell y'all how much I lost. It wasn't a lot, but it was enough. It was enough. It was definitely enough. But y'all, last call for, like I said, anybody who wants to learn how to start a digital products business. SOB, y'all, is what I recommend. Standing on business. If you don't want to start with UBC, start with SOB. $100 while I'm on live. The link is in the chat. If you do want to join, please do it now, y'all, while I'm on live. And if you need to utilize payments, do the payments. Thank you for the likes. Do the payments if you need to. Do the payments. And y'all, if y'all are on Instagram promoting, start doing carousels, y'all. Instagram is pushing carousels. I don't know if y'all know that. I don't know if any of y'all are on Instagram, but right now Instagram is pushing carousels more than reels. So if you can do carousels, do them, y'all. That's what I've been mainly posting on Instagram. Is carousels, which honestly they're easier. I don't want to say they're easier, but I get why they're pushing them because you're putting more thought into the actual content, right? More than likely you explaining something or giving the steps to something, so it's more thought put into it. More thought put into it, y'all. And if y'all want templates, y'all, I told y'all I have my Soft Work Carousel Library is only $33. Today is the last day, and then the price is gonna go up slightly. It's only $33. I just launched it Friday. A lot of people have gotten it. It will give you over 1,000 templates that you can use, that you can just open up in Canva and then you just edit to fit your own style. Change up the elements, change up the colors, of course the text, because the text is going to depend on what you're selling, you know, or what you're saying. And that's it. So you don't have to spend all day in Canva trying to create carousels. And you literally could post carousels all day, every day, because you're going to have tons of templates, right? Tons of templates to do it with. Tons of templates. So yeah, and y'all, I be putting them. I put it on my YouTube post sometimes. So I don't know if y'all seen it. So sometimes I'll use my carousels on a YouTube post, and then yesterday I put it on TikTok because you know on TikTok how you can post images and they do it like in a slideshow. Same thing with them carousels. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I can repurpose those too, just like videos. It's the same thing, y'all. Same thing. Same thing. But let me know, y'all, if there's any last minute questions. I'm gonna show y'all real quick what I'm talking about. Since nobody asking questions, let me just show y'all real fast. The carousels. Why did I stop sharing? So I don't know if y'all can see. Can y'all see? Can y'all see my screen? Because I stopped and restarted. But y'all, this is an example of carousels, like the templates that I have. Of course, you would change it up to fit whatever it is you want to do. You could change up everything about it. But the whole point is you're not starting from scratch, right? Trying to build a carousel from scratch, because that would be nerve-wracking, especially if you're not creative. But I literally did this one, and it's pretty much just talking about hooks and how to turn hooks into passive income. Pretty much like 7 or 8 slides, I think. And that's what Instagram is pushing right now a lot. Like it's helped me get more sales, more views on my profile, and all of that simply by doing it. So that's an example of one right there, y'all. But any last minute questions, y'all, before I get off of here? I've been on here almost an hour. That's crazy. That is crazy. It don't seem like it. Does not seem like it. All right, I'm assuming y'all got the information y'all need. Since there is no questions, I'm not going to sit on here and waste my time or yours. So 2 more minutes, y'all, and I'm getting off. Okay, what is this girl's name? All right, y'all, I'm about to get off of here. Thank y'all for joining. Make sure you follow me on IG in case you have questions. DM me there, y'all. And anything I talked about on this live, y'all can find it linked in the description of this video. And then also in my YouTube bio, y'all. All my products are linked in the YouTube bio under my stand store. But the description will also have it on this live. So like I said, thank y'all for joining. I'll probably go live a little bit later on today. So see y'all later. See y'all in the next live, y'all.